Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Terror from the Deep. When we last left off it was already the 1st of May and we have just put a lot of people into MC training. All people in base number 4, all 30 Aquanauts, and half of the crew, 20 Aquanauts at base 1. So you're in the training and therefore I have only 20 people left to do some missions. I will probably need some more. So let's recruit, I think, I don't know, even 20 more people. Like that. And wow. We have no money. Okay, let's sell those Gauss cannons. That's fine. And I probably want to also purchase another Triton. But because I have no people and no equipment there just yet, yeah, let's buy the first Triton over here at base 1 as well. And we'll move it and a lot of equipment later on to base 4. Let's start also building some more general stores here. We'll definitely need those. We might need some general stores in many other places as well, but they probably can wait a little bit more. Let's also pump up the manufacturing here so that it covers the whole month at least, and I don't have to care about it too much. And maybe let's check the research. Yeah, the pistol power clip can wait a little bit and we'll do something else. People have asked me why do I do that, and there is no trick to it or anything else. I don't try to cheat or gain some points or whatever extra. It's simply because these things are still alien artifacts and they generate a lot of mission points for me. When you see the debriefing screen, you see alien artifacts recovered, I don't know, 20 for 50 points. And I do not want to lose 50 points every mission, so if I research these, they stop being alien artifacts and I don't get any mission points anymore. So a very simple reason. Anyway, I think we have new people coming, new Triton coming in a couple of days. And I should finally already look at this. Yeah, there will be a shipping round mission. Where is it? South Pacific. It will be during the night, but I'm not going to wait or anything. I'm just going to send people there. We can't afford to ignore it, but I definitely don't plan on playing the mission. I will just touch down, look around, and abort. Yeah, please begin the mission. Because aborting costs us a lot less points than ignoring it, right? We do not see anybody. Maybe we can wait a turn or two for some, but I did not hear a single civilian die. Interesting. Okay, and I do not have any flares, really? There's usually somebody there. Oh yeah, there is. And it's a biodrone. And biodrones come either with Lobsterman or with Tassoff. So this is definitely not a mission I want to be playing right now. Yeah, I definitely don't want to play this. I could stun them. Do I need them for anything alive? I don't think I do. Akiko has taken 2 hits, like a champ. Good that you were facing this way, Akiko. But I think it's time to abort. I would love to know whether it's Lobsterman or Tassoff. Maybe I can save here as 120. What is this? Mission 25, turn 2. Abort. Biodrones. Yeah. Yeah, so I will abort now. The question is whether I come out and find out who they are. But it doesn't matter if it's Lobstermen or if it's Tassov. I can't fight them, first of all, and second of all, it tells me that I need to research the sonic weaponry. Okay, so we will not be reloading just to find out. Let's abort. Civilians killed by aliens free. Yeah, so to explain that, by the way, on a terror mission like this or many others, there's usually between 8 and 16 civilians. But on higher difficulties, like Superhuman, the game just generates too many aliens and there's not enough space or spawn points for civilians to generate. So the game just stopped at free because there was no space left. Which makes my penalty laughable compared to, I don't know, minus 1,000 points when ignoring it completely. But I guess it's alright. I don't care. Oh, wow! Do you see what I see? Promotions. A lot of promotions. We have 2 new commanders, Crispy Bacon and Baron Leduc. We have tons of lieutenants. 1 million ensigns. Everybody was promoted, basically. That's because of the influx of 50 new soldiers. Well, congratulations, everybody, I guess. Don't know how you deserve that, but it's probably warm inside your heart right now when you see this. Anyway, mission done. So the question is, do I switch to Sonic Cannon Research now or not? I mean, this mission is basically over, right? So I need to also know what the other missions in May are and which races are involved. I guess I can wait for some small UFOs. Small USOs, and figure out what the other missions are. Because if they are not Lobstermen or Tassov, I can still live with the Gauss weaponry. Yeah. Anyway, let's also wait for the midnight and check on the research. DPL is average. I guess I can wait a day or two for the 5th or maybe 6th. And that way... Oh, really? Not enough to produce Gauss cannon? Fine. Fine. How many do we have? 24 to sell. Okay. Right. Now I have to do this again. I really wish there was an auto-sell function here. Alright, so what do we do next? I'm just thinking. I mean, I'm not gonna do any super difficult missions. I'm not gonna do any night missions probably either. I want to maybe change some of this equipment. I want to move stuff to base number 4. Yes, okay, so let's start transferring to base 4. And all the gas cannons can go as a backup weapon for them. And a lot of Zerbite can be transferred as well. They will be also our manufacturing base, remember, eventually. How much do we want to transfer? 250? Something like that. Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, and let's send 8 cannons with like 20 clips each. Blaster rifles. And 20 clips. This is for future. And also a backup, basically. Let's send some DPLs over too. And even the thermal shock launchers. A lot of pulsars can be sent. Some heavy lances. Some aquaplastics. And that's about it. I don't think we need the armor yet. They are not going to be fighting this month. And I should probably manufacture some more anyway. Alright, how does it look like? 115 and almost 100. Okay, that's good. And now let's unify the equipment. 6, 8. Let's take 1 heavy Gauss. 4 and 6. 4 of these. 14 flares maybe. Okay, don't have that much. Let's take only 6 and only 2. 6, 8, 1. 4, 6, 2, 14, 2 and 6, 14, 1. Yeah, that sounds like a good equipment to me. Good default equipment. And let's do the same on Triton number 1. 6, 8, 1, 4, 6, 2, 14, 2, 6, 14, 1. Good. And also let's put these people off the craft. And that's it. Okay. So I want probably 2 crews of 10, right? People who are not in the training. So Jojo, Squid, Dalboni, Cecilia, Baron, Ape, Ivan, Fikar, Retrolaf, Carol? Think so. So that's 10. And on Triton number 2, I should have another 10. So Smiley, Gordo, Busher, Tredskin, Nico, Miduart, these guys are being trained. Cornelius, Krankenstein. And yeah, here we need to find 2 new ladies. So let me go and rename some of you. We have a long list of names. So Igor Astra is a girl's name, right? You are strong and a marksman. Congratulations. You will be known as Juju. Heavy marksman. Congratulations, welcome to the team. And Helga. Okay, that's also a female name. You will be known as Katya Shirogane. And you are not heavy yet, but you are marksman. Yeah, you are a marksman as well. Okay, and here we have number 7 and number 8, and probably I should do that off camera. You don't need to see me doing this. However, I want to not forget and put some armor on these people. So 5 and 6 and 7. Then iron armor on Juju and Katya. And the other guys can just have the plastic armor for now, doesn't matter. Right. Okay, so 2 teams, 10 people each. Sounds like a good deal to me. Juju and Katya, you come with us. Oh, and do we have Midward on the same team? Yes, he wanted to cover his girlfriend at all times, so you can play together. Right, that's it. Research going on, manufacturing going on, we have moved some stuff, recruited a lot of people that will be trained next month, and now we wait. No activity, and I'm sure that will stay that way for some time. That's all the stuff that arrived. I will wait for 2 days. Do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough time to wait. Okay, and on the 6th I will also decrease the DPL research and invest into something else. Until we know who are we facing, I think I will just do this. And I want to also do a Gilman corpse and the Aquatoid corpse. And I want to... yeah, that's about it, I guess. Alright. Let's sell. I should probably put more people on Triton number 3 so that I don't have to scroll so much. Sell Gauss cannons, yes. And let me put some people on Triton number 3, just so that they are not in the way. Okay, that's about right. Do I have... nah, it's still a lot of people, but not too many, I guess. That's alright. Good job, everybody. Wow, 18 minutes and nothing happened yet. So, I guess let's do this faster. Very small. Interesting. You are also very... huh. Very small should not be this slow. Maybe they are landing. If they were landing, I would love to see such a mission. I would love to see such a mission. We haven't seen the floor plan of a very small yet, have we? Yeah, I think we haven't. Okay. Let's see, maybe they will land. So here we have 121. Before mission 26, I guess. Yeah, and it's gonna be night soon, so we will need also some flares. I think I have some. Yes, I do. Okay, then let's go after them. Triton 1, very small. And they have landed indeed. Okay. Excellent. So you can take some extra weapons, Jojo and Squid. And Dalboni has a heavy Gauss cannon. Okay. That's fine. And somebody at the back, Carol, will have this. That's enough. Alright. No corner there. There is a corner here. No corner there. And so this is the very corner. Fine. Jojo? Anybody here? No? Dalboni, with your big weapon, anybody there? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it, okay. I should have saved. So this is 122, mission 26, turn 1. Very small floor plan. That's what I'm after. Basically, I want to show you how it compares to the escort. Okay, well, we can't see much. I don't need too many people because it's just a very small one, so I'll take squid. And 4 people must be more than enough. Okay, I have seen somebody in the distance and in the darkness. There's the craft. And I guess we'll just go together like this. Still can't see anybody. So maybe they were not in the distance, maybe they just peeked outside of the craft or something, I don't know. As you can see from the outside, it looks about the same size as the escort, maybe even a little bit bigger, can't really say. Let's go around as well, so that we have a nice view. Yeah, this is the very small one. I think it looks at least as big as the escort, as the small USO. And inside it's even more complicated than the small one. It has compartments, which the small one doesn't have. So that's why there was a mod for the original game which allowed them to be switched. And there's also a mod in OpenXCOM which allows them to be switched. And that's probably a good idea. I won't be doing this in my game, of course, here, but it's one of the options. As you can see, yeah, there's 3 rooms, ion beam accelerators there. One of these has also UFO navigation, and they can wait around the corners for you, so you should be at least a little bit cautious. That's us. Let's wait a little bit more. And now we have seen something, so there will be an alien right here. Right? Yeah, there is. Okay. So I'll save actually here again as well. Well, it's not turn 1, but doesn't matter. So that I have easy access to a floor plan of a very small USO whenever I need it. And I guess we'll let Dalboni try his new toy over here, his heavy Gauss cannon, which doesn't have any auto shot, by the way. Oh, I'm a little bit disappointed now. The heavy Gauss does not have auto shot. Okay. It shoots well though. It shoots well. Yeah, when coming in here you need to always also check both sides like this. Both corners. And if you don't find anybody and you know that they are in the craft, because you have already scouted everything else, then just take the stun launcher and launch a bomb somewhere over here. Otherwise they will probably, you know, wait and ambush you from one of these corners. But we should be fine here. And you do get 1 ion beam accelerator and 1 magnetic navigation. No USO construction, but that's fine. And as you can see, I have recovered 3 artifacts. That was the sonic blaster rifle and 2 sonic clips. I didn't get a point for the sonic pulsar because that is already researched. And of course it's only 6 points because there was only one alien, but with 20 aliens, you know, this could be easily 100 points. That's not negligible, right? Okay, that was a funny little mission. And it was Gillman, not Tassoff or Lobsterman, so I'm pretty glad, actually, about what happened. That means that missions in May may still not contain any high threat aliens. Unknown average. Okay, that's fine. Let's continue, I guess. Research completed on the vibroblade. Very good. Therefore, I would like to continue with the Gilman corpse, because that will unlock the other melee weapon, the thermic lance and a heavy thermic lance. We do want to probably manufacture a few of those. Maybe a bit later. Nah, actually, want to manufacture them now. We have 50 space. I will need that for, you know, close quarters combat missions. I didn't check how many people. 150 technician hours, okay. So let's take 50 people. All right. Yeah, that's fine. And now we wait for maybe one more mission. We still haven't hit the 30-minute mark, so I could use one small or medium UFO. Vibroblade is done, excellent. And then do the Gauss cannons again. And I could have even hired more technicians. Thinking about it now, we have 50 spaces left. Let me sell some stuff and see how much money we have. We have 5 million. Do I want more technicians? I have already lost how many days? 7 days. Oh. Should have thought about this earlier. Okay, I guess I can live without that. Why not? Let's just continue. 9, 10. After every 2 or 3 days, we need to remember to sell them. Check the research, of course. Excellent, excellent, and unknown. Okay. This feels like they will both be finished soon. Well, whatever. 26 and 24. 25. And let's put 100 on the disruptor ammo because it's still unknown. Okay. And continue. General stores built where? Ah, here, right. Almost forgot about them. No worries. No worries. Let's continue. Research completed on the disruptor ammo? Really? Oh, okay, well, that sucks almost. Okay, so if I have done the ammo, then I can as well do the DPL itself. And 50 more people. I don't know, on the alien origins, for example. Okay, aquatoid autopsy, excellent. Fine, so we can do some live aliens as well. Or shall I just finish the Gilman corpse? Yeah, let's finish the Gilman corpse. Oh, Gilman corpse done. Interesting. That was not supposed to happen, or was it? Not sure. We can now research the Fermi glands, so let's do that. Already average. Nice. Check the charts, just in case I have missed something. No, I haven't. Okay. Sure. More research on the DPL. Good. Then alien origins unknown. Okay, let's pump it up. We do have DPLs ourselves. I have again forgotten to sell the stupid Gauss cannons. Again. Sorry for wasting your time, but sometimes I just can't. Research completed. Alien origins, okay. How about alien learning arrays? Shall we do that? A small one, okay, okay, something happening at least. So do you think this one will again be Gilman, or is it a different mission? It could be a different mission. 1, 2, 3. Before mission 27. And I think we had team number 1 on the mission. Yeah, Jojo, yeah. So now we take team number 2. Oops. I don't even see who you are. Ah, that's our new girls, yes. Okay, very good. Did I give you armor though? Let me check. Yes, you have armor as well. Alright, so these guys are still very fast. Let's wait for them. And yeah, they are also here. So it will be the same mission. So it's most likely Gilman. It's most likely Gilman. It's an escort, not a cruiser. And we have a mission. Yay! Alright, Smiley with an extra weapon. Gordo with an extra weapon. Busher, are you strong enough to carry this? I don't think so, to be honest. Treadskin is, so you can have the big gun. And an extra. And everybody else has this, yes, okay. Alright. The 2 ladies wielding medikits, that's commendable. Same haircuts. How can that be? Krankenstein, you carry this, and yeah, that's about it. Let's start the mission. Check the corners. This is a corner. This is also a corner, so we are in the very corner. All right. 124. Mission 27, turn 1. Alright, here we go. Smiley, you first. Don't see anybody. Busher. Don't see anybody, okay. We shall fan out in all directions. I will face this way because there might be aliens over there. Gordo, over here. Threadskin there. And that's enough for turn 1, because aliens will be coming out of their hiding spots, as you can see. Very good. Do we still see him? We don't. Was he there? Or where exactly was he? No. Or at least I don't think so. So he must have been there. Threadskin? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, this weapon doesn't have an auto shot, unfortunately, but we can try a snapshot. Didn't work. So, you know what that means. No direct line of fire means a grenade. Yeah, pretty much. And you can come forward. I'll spot another one, interesting. Okay, there we should have some kind of line of fire. He's... or maybe not even, no. Go back. And we will try with you. And if there is a shot from this side, there isn't. Maybe there. Wow, that was one good shot, Gordo. Okay, Nico, closer. Midward, here. The two of you guys will be guarding Juju. There she is. Back to back. And Krankenstein to the left. And Katya over here. It was pretty quick. We see another one. Okay, who wants this one? I think Threadskin can do an aimed shot with his big cannon. Let's see how effective it is. It is quite effective, looks like it. Okay, Midward, you will be scouting before Juju, so that she's not in too much danger. Looks safe. Busher, the same, also looks safe. Threadskin a step or two, and now Juju can go forward as well. And her friend Katya will join too. Alright, next, Smiley, you will go this way first. Good job, and then also down. Gordo on one side and Nico on the other side here. The other people slowly advance as well. You see, what did I tell you? It was safe. Good job scouting. Okay, that doesn't feel very safe. How about on this side, Midward? You wanna have a look over there? Oh, there's the craft already. Okay, so you will be the breach team. All of you. Nobody there, or at least I hope so. Then Juju. Or is it Yu? How is this pronounced? How is this name pronounced? Threadskin this way. Gordo. Yeah, I think that's it. They will be inside and nowhere else. Nope, I was wrong. Wow, Smiley, he shot you in the side and you survived. I'm impressed. Would you please return the favor? Very much appreciated. Wow, in the corner. Smiley could have kicked the bucket twice already. No joke. No kidding. There might be somebody there as well, so I should be a lot more careful. Nobody there at least. But face this way, both of you guys, and even a third guy. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Can you still... Oh, you can't turn. That's my bad, I misclicked. Alright. Midward. That's good enough. Face that way. Busher. Nobody there, so stay. And we will have Juju follow you. And Katya probably around. No, you don't have enough time and it's just go this way. Excellent. Alright, Nico. Looks safe. Over here, Smiley. Also looks safe, and I think that's the entire map. Yeah, pretty much. So, we go in. Busher. Midward. Juju. And Katya. Oh no! Oh no! I don't know who was shooting and who got hit and who didn't, but that was one funny little exchange. Looks like everybody's fine. Juju has fired one shot. Katya didn't. Busher 1 or 2. Midward didn't fire. Oh wow, they are right here. Okay, Midward, you're gonna do an aimed shot here. Thank you, and take the shot for Juju. And then Juju will come closer and pump him full of lead. See? Easy. And this is the escort, right? The small UFO. And it definitely feels smaller than the very small one, the one with 3 compartments. You can compare it now. Definitely feels smaller. Anyway, good job everybody. You did it. We have a lot of points for alien artifacts. We recovered all the stuff. We don't have the UFO navigation. It must have been damaged. But we have the Zerbite at least. Okay, excellent. Good job everybody. Good job. Let's have a look at how many kills did you get in the last mission. Well, I'm not sure about Midward because he had some missions, some kills before. So I guess you only got 1 today, but you have improved significantly. And how about Juju? 2 kills! OMG! Very nice improvement on firing accuracy and strength as well. Timing is lacking a little bit. And Katya did not get a kill, unfortunately. But maybe next time. Alright. Also, I think now that we are done with this, I want to rename the people at base 4. Because you didn't tell me in the comments below whether you like to see your strength first and then be named, or vice versa. And I think it's only fair if I name you now before you know if you are, a sponge brain or not. The only person I have so far who wanted a strong psionic trooper was Morgoth, right? So I'm undecided now. Either I give you a random trooper just like everybody else, or you can wait for 1 more month and you will get somebody from the second batch. Maybe you can decide, I don't know. Actually, thinking about it now, let's give everybody a random soldier, okay? No preferential treatment. So, where's my list? Ah, here. We'll be naming you approximately in the order as you have died, give or take. So the first one here is Arusta number 2. You are very weak, capital W. You are a sniper, not very brave. Good reactions. Let's see what your MC strength will be. Next we have Dicorian. You are very strong marksman, almost a sniper. Bad reactions, but you're a good soldier. Number 3 is Sugar Run. The second. Oh, I need to put second after Dicorian's name. I will be forgetting that a lot. Don't worry. You're very brave, otherwise average. So, a scout, basically. And let's also change Dicorian's name to Dicorian 2. Okay, next we have a weak, brave, wannabe marksman. You will be called Spedworm 2. Weak. Well, let's call you a marksman already. Okay. Then we have Cooper number 2. Did I say Spedworm 3 now that I think about it? All of you are number 2, okay? If I say something stupid, it's just me not thinking straight. You're super strong, but otherwise quite unimpressive, I have to say. You'll be a scout. 47 reactions is just about okay. Next. Shabby Shark. Number 2. Strong, very bad firing accuracy, good reactions. Scout. Reaver Monkey. Number 2. Super weak. Marksman, almost sniper. And a scout as well. Wow. Not bad, actually. I mean, we can still work on your bravery and on your strength, but otherwise, decent. Work number 2 is very weak. Oh wow, not such a good firing accuracy. Good reactions though. Scout. Overlord 72, the second is heavy. And fish food. Sorry. Can't say anything else. Anathia the second. Heavy? Sniper? Okay. Next we have Dr. Zyman. Marksman. Welcome back. This week and otherwise terrible soldier will be Solarius Scorch number 2. I think you had a very bad soldier last time, and you get equally bad soldier this time. So very weak and fish food. You're as bad as they come. Yep. Oops, did not want to do that. Here. So we have a weak soldier, very good reactions, decent firing accuracy, so a weak scout, but a very good scout, goes to Dimitar Slouchev, the second. And it doesn't fit, so I will need to put your name together. Like that. Okay, who do we have here? John the Aquanut. Aquanut the second, and I already see we will not be able to write down that you are a weak sniper. Yeah. So what do we do? Oh, one letter too short. I guess that will have to do. Next we have Finnick, the second, a marksman. Okay, and then Super Mario, the second, a marksman. Hey, you're getting better. And this one would be Morgoth. So the question is, do you want this one with a random MC strength, or will you wait for like a month and a half until we have some free soldiers with the MC strength discovered? For now, I'll name you here. And if you disagree, do let me know. This soldier is not weak, at least, but firing accuracy is rather bad. Reactions are good. You can be a good scout. Locaius is another one. Weak. Scout. Only a few more to go, don't worry. Larixus Knights, the second. What do we have here? Decently strong, average firing accuracy, bad reactions. Well, not so bad reactions. You're a bad scout. Almost fish food. Next we have Athena, the second, heavy, scout. Okay, this one's interesting. That's Nivrat, the second. You are weak. The worst firing accuracy there is, but good reactions, not very brave. You're a scout. Only saving grace for you is the 52 reactions, really. I hope at least some of you will have good MC strength, because otherwise, I mean, I've seen like 2 or 3 good people so far, otherwise rubbish. Dust Deer the second. Well, that's better already. Strong and a marksman. Congratulations. Now we have Chicken Man 297 the second. Chicken Man 298. And not weak, the worst firing accuracy there is, very good reactions though. You're an excellent scout. Congratulations. Leon. Okay. You will be called Daverino the second. Very strong. Marksman. Decent. Wow, it does take some time to name 30 people, does it? Earl Grey. The second. Very weak. Firing accuracy is good. Let's make you a marksman. I will probably also change the thresholds a little bit so that 20 something is always weak. Doesn't matter if it's below or above 25. 30 will be just without a number, and then over 40 is heavy and over 50 is very heavy or something like that. And same for scouting qualities and so on. Now that you have a couple of missions, we can filter you even more. Anyway, next guy is Bobcat. The second. Very weak. And a scout. Okay. Wow, this must be the weakest guy ever. Ravsky the second. Super weak. Firing accuracy average, reactions bearable, time units okay, brave. I mean, 52 firing accuracy. Is that good enough to not call you a fish food? No. Fish food. Next. Rudolph the Red Shirt. I'll write it together because I know it's not gonna fit. Heavy. Huh. Fish food. Just like Ravsky. Okay, then we have Ambiphonic the second, and I think you want it to be called Ambiphotic, if I'm not mistaken, in one of the comments. So I'll do that, but I will put number 2 after your name so that I remember that it's your second incarnation already. You're almost a sniper, good reactions too. Decent soldier. So let's make you a marksman. And I think this is the last soldier. Jeez Louise II, welcome back. Jeez Louise II, like this, okay. A bit weak, firing accuracy could be better, reactions too. Wow, okay. Well, that's unimpressive. Fish food, I'm sorry. That's what it is. Okay, and we have almost hit the 1 hour mark. So I think now it's time to say goodbye. Let's save. Over here. 125. This is episode, I don't know, 24. And it's the end of it. And thank you very much for watching, people. See you next time. Bye bye.